Sebastian here, curator of the Symphonic podcast, composer of the Kalasin series of albums. I've been away and I'm so late. I'm so behind with a lot of this work, so my apologies to Dark Halo, who have kept waiting around an inordinate amount of time whilst I underwent a short spell of hospitalisation and recovery. My advice to people out there is do not smoke, and it has profound implications for your lungs, and it's a bit of a devil to quit. And I suppose it's my warning at the tender age of 39 that my body is not going to keep up with the abuse that I put myself through. So yes, that's enough self-chastisement. I believe you me, I've done enough of this week. But my voice is back and my equilibrium is kind of back to normal. So anyway, that's why I've been quiet. And I've missed doing a lot of work for you guys out there. So I hope I haven't kept you waiting too long. We're going to get straight back into it though. So we've got some cyber metal. That's how they've been framed. It's called A Dark Halo, and it's the EPK that they sent me was absolutely immense. I really, can't describe how beautifully polished this document is. So founded by Dave and Christopher. This band was in 2005. It's a musical sort of metal project with sort of a hook-driven, accessible sound, large, fiercely loyal fan base. I'll come on to that in a second. And forward-thinking production and promotion. They feel that they've created something quite beautiful, and they're heavily invested now in kind of putting it in front of as many eyes and ears as possible. There's going to be some links and stuff. I'll chuck it all below. A Dark Halo sort of enjoys quite a substantial fan base. The band's songs alone have been listened to in excess of 500,000 times by over 130,000 different fans, and part of that the band's success can be attributed to exposure received from sync licensing. Most notably, 2 of their songs have featured in WWE Day of Reckoning 2, which is a Nintendo GameCube. And in fact, for a number of the musicians in the band, this has been a theme. For example, Dave has kind of been involved in soundtracks, and I'm looking at some of these games, and it's like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Dead Space 2, Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline, Conflict, Power Flow. These are all games that I've played, and it's just escape me that the prevalence of kind of metal within them. So there you go. Very, very interesting band. Very interesting history, and they've released a single. It's called "It Never Sleeps." Sort of dark, ominous cover, and I think it's time to do enough of the talking and whatnot, and let's give it a play. Straight into it, love it.
Now it
Not bad. Man, that track has got everything in it. I mean, it's remarkable the use of the stereo field. You've got bits coming in and out, and you get the, for want of a better phrase, the sort of computer gamey type of style of composing, because you always want to feel that you're moving. I suppose, and I'm no expert. I've composed instrumental music, but I can't say I've composed for sort of for animation or computer games. But I'm kind of imagining that just recording a piece of music or a loop or something, you can't just sort of do that and have it loop round. You've kind of got to have that essence of kind of atmosphere, and you've got to embed your environment into it, and you've always got to sort of feel that you're on the move. And this is something that is apparent in the way that this has been pulled off, because it's a song, it's a single, but you also do feel that you're being pulled through a journey, and that's what I like about this music. And heavy as hell. I really love the clarity of the like some of this bass work and what have you that is cutting through. I mean, this is just like cinematic level production. But for metal ears, and it's I know as a musician myself, always focused on production and EQing and making things pop and all that kind of stuff, and it seems like that kind of stuff is only ever reserved for like the higher tier sort of bands with the budgets and what have you. So it's great to see a smaller sort of side project coming from not only a very different angle and background, but coming through with cinematically styled and sounding atmosphere in music, and that's what I think is what's going to make me interested in listening to the back catalogue, as well as maybe picking out some of these tracks and what have you from the games that I mentioned before. Listen, I really like this band, and I hope you do too. I think that's it's a really good set. It's a really good single. It's got everything you need in there. It is very cyber metal. I suppose that's fair. They kind of got that tag by accident by Spotify, and it kind of fits. And I dig it. I absolutely dig it. There's some videos and stuff on YouTube. Check all of that out. They've got a link tree below, which will send you to everywhere. A Dark Halo. I've really enjoyed it. It's a great single, and it's been fun to listen to. And again, I always say, it's one of these things. I get called in to do like a single review. someone says, "Hey, listen to this," and I just always feel when I do these one-track videos that I want to go into it more. So one single is definitely not enough as far as A Dark Halo is concerned, and yeah, I will be definitely following them, and I will definitely be listening to more of them. Yeah, brilliant band, really nicely done, and a great kind of reintroduction back into my working schedule as well. I felt it was a really uplifting piece of music, and yeah, it ticked all the boxes.